5 red lights. And away we go. We can see the Haas not having the best of the starts. The Red Bull really trying to get that outside. We can see some cars ghosting, but we'll have to watch out for that. The Red Bull that is not able to get that position. Meanwhile, behind a really clean starter. So we can see predicted pit stop strategy. Soft, medium, medium, or a 3-stop. That would be actually quite crazy to see. Meanwhile, behind we don't have any changes. Luis remains on the lead, as we can see behind. Yeah, right now it's not good to see. I'm a bit lost. We can see all over the Williams. He will try around the outside. We'll have to see. He tries to push. Oh, and that's a really massive lockup. As he rejoins a bit dangerously. The Williams tried to hold it, but yeah, that was a harsh move, I have to say. And I have to say, this is the first time I've ever seen the tires come up right on my screen. Generally, you can see that there's put like 23 laps soft. But finally you can see that, yeah, 0 laps off, so he's gonna go for that soft strategy. It's gonna be interesting to see if he's able to laps remaining. So no, he's staying on. Watch out for that exit. Brandon cannot really have it. He's gonna try and have the inside, but the Racing Point says, I don't want to give you the position that is, and I think he's gonna try and defend down the inside. He tries to push the Mercedes wide. Oh, and that's a collision. I don't know if the Mercedes got some damage out of it. But the Racing Point still holds on. Impressive stuff from him. Little bit on the limit, but hey, he's trying to look at that Williams because he could now get the position. He could do it 2 by 1. He's gonna try and send it. He has to push it. No, he doesn't. He's still waiting. They go side by side. That Williams really close from the wall. Leon is trying to defend with everything he has, and he's showing it. But the Williams really need to make the move, and I think he's doing it. What a great move. And we have yellow flags. That's a Ferrari. That's Luis March. He's gonna try and send it down the inside. Brandon tries to hold it, but that's what I call decision. But he spawns, and that's the Williams out of the way. Ooh, that could have been close, and that could have been a crash between all of them. But fortunately, ghosting is, and we can see now Brandon really getting that slipstream and that ERS power as well as DRS. Is gonna send it down the inside. Felix tries to defend. They make contact and they go really side by side. Mercedes drama right now. What's going on? Oh, that was unfortunate. Let's see, he's getting the slipstream, he's getting the DRS again. He's gonna wait for the main straight. As we can see, he's trying to go for the traction as Felix has a really bad one, and he's gonna go around the outside. Felix will have to defend. He's trying to push him off, but he doesn't make it, and now the Mercedes going side by side. Felix trying to hold it around the outside, but he's not able to, despite he has no damage on the end plates. And we can see Mateus is already joining the battle, and this is gonna be a crazy ending for this one. And now trying to all round the outside on turn 1. Now Brandon trying to hold it around the outside on turn 2. But it's Felix's position. As we can see, Luis, I think, had front wing damage. So actually, amazing race from Luis Cortes after plenty of laps. I don't know when he got that damage, but great stuff from him. Meanwhile, behind, Devin is going to take the second spot, or is he going to win? He wins by 6 seconds. Behind is going to be Joey, and we'll have to keep an eye on that battle. That is going to end just on the finish line. As we can see, the Williams 6.2 behind Luis Cortes, so that shows how much penalties he had. Still not an excuse, to be honest. And that's it. Oh, a selfie, right. So the Red Bull taking the win in this Canadian Grand Prix. And the podium is completed by the Haas and the Williams.
We have 5 red lights and away we go, and it looks like a fairly good start from Lewis on pole. However, Isan has had a horrible start and has dropped down quite far, and look at this, Devin has had a beautiful start up into first, but gets a small tap by Lewis.
3 wide into 1.
And look at this, Hugh has managed to get him, is up into third now, but he's getting challenged by Lee Kelly. But then, oh, and look at that, Hugh's a little too wide, and the drivers are definitely struggling with grip here.
Felix already up into 6th.
He's almost into the wall. I think he's got a little wing damage.
Lost that front right end plate.
As he's now getting challenged by Lee Kelly in Ascari here, and Lee manages. Oh, and that is Luis Curtis around. Look at this though. Felix Negvard challenging Rocco Walsh down into turn 1. Rocco on the inside, Felix on the outside. Rocco breaks later.
Kelly down the inside.
And he's managing to stay ahead. However, Felix is going to be right back at him, going towards Curva Grande. However, look at this, Devin. Looking at making the move into Parabolica on Hugh. However, he might have lost DRS for the start-finish straight though.
He
has
lost it.
Which means that move in other words then was
DRS
pointless. As we're gonna see Hugh take back that first place into turn 1. Interesting. Nonetheless though, going into turn 1, Kieran is gonna try it on Mateusz on the outside. It looks like he's gonna get the move done, and actually looking at this battle with both on similar amount of wear, we can see that the Inters does look better. Thomas goes, but he's being hunted by Hugh. Oh, and what's happened?
Kieran loses it into the pits.
Ah, unlucky for Kieran as he's out of the race now.
It was 3 wide. Felix up in 5th. As 3rd through 7th, they're all, or 3rd through 6th, they're all battling it out as they go 3 wide into Parabolica.
And look at this, Rocco Walsh defending himself for his life as they're heading on to the main straight. And can Rocco stay ahead? He should have.
As Felix goes down the inside of
Thomas. And look at this, this is chaos now going into turn 1. Isan trying to go on the outside of Rocco. Has he managed to do it? It looks like Thomas is losing traction on his medium tires there. This is creating chaos. But look at Hudo, he's managing to just cruise away from the rest of these as Devin is now attacking Thomas Traupisser down towards Ascari. Rocco Walsh right in the background, looking to get a position or two here too.
Locks up into Ascari, but gets the move done.
Oh, and look at this, Rocco right on the back of Thomas. Thomas struggling in Ascari. Felix gets through too. Hugh Mongoose is about to go around Parabolica to take his first win of the season around Monza, the Temple of Speed. Over the line, and Isan takes the win on penalties. Felix up into second, Thomas up into third. He does deliver
that safety
even after
car.
that drive-through penalty that he got.
That safety car coming out at that exact time saved him.
And they're gone, and we are racing in Belgium in IRL F2. Brand seems to get an alright start coming off the line in front of the McLaren and his Mercedes teammate. Felix goes up the inside of Kieran McDonald in the background, except he's also being overtaken by Lewis Marshall. Not Lewis Marshall, sorry, a different Lewis. Felix still stays in 3rd place now, coming up to the terrifying El Rouge and Radio. No drivers really going side by side, but even following somebody through that section of the track can be absolutely terrifying. It looks like everybody's got through there, all okay now, coming down the big long Kemmel Straight. People all in the slipstream trying to make a move into this Lacombe chicane. It looks like the Red Bull's going side by side with the Williams. He holds it round the outside for a beautiful move from Devin, except Mateusz, he has not given up just yet. He's dropped a couple of positions, except he's still there, maybe steps out a little bit on the rear. His teammate Joey just behind him, also trying to go for a move around the outside. Almost didn't quite work out for him. Position. He's got 3 drivers just behind him. Thomas, he's going to try and make the move now. Oh no! Don't crash that. They're going to go 3 wide into Lacombe. Nobody's backing out. The 2 Hasses together. Felix has been squished. He's almost losing his car. The Haas drivers still together, 3rd and 4th. Lewis gets the 3rd place. He's on the podium now. Thomas is in 4th, and Felix drops 2 position. Devin, he's gone for the move up the inside. Oh, beautiful move. Felix drops down another position. He's in the slipstream of Bren, who gives him a little squeeze, except Thomas. Don't make that 3 wide. Kieran, he's going to go around the outside. Thomas has a beautiful view, sorry. If he could find a little bit of space, then maybe he can make the move on the exit, on the traction. Beautiful. Can he get Brand? Brand does not have DRS. Kieran and Thomas do. Don't go through wide the first corner as well. It looks like it's maybe the McLaren in the middle. Brand, he's on the inside still. Thomas still seems to get behind. Devin. Oh, Devin's there as well. Coming into El Rouge Radion. Okay, they've gone back into single file, and that is kind of a relief. Except it looks like, I think that's Kieran. He's not going to have DRS, so he might just get swamped by 3 cars. Thomas going to go past. This is a camera angle. Almost 4 wide. The McLaren on the left-hand side of your screen. Oh, he's been overtaken by 3 already. Coming into the car, I can't really see. He was fighting. It's Brandon Thomas. Thomas comes out on top. Devin, he's just behind them too. And Kieran McDonald loses. Oof. There he goes. Brand locking up. What a fight this is. The Red Bull of Devin getting past Bran. Lewis, will he let Thomas through? I'm not sure. I think Lewis is actually going to try and fight Devin. Oh, there you go. He's just gone past the Red Bull. And
oh, watch out for the other half. Oh. On the outside.
There he goes. He's going to be on the inside for the next corner. He's still going to try and fight for it. This is maybe for the race win as well. For the race. No! Who's that off? That's Thomas. Thomas off the track, and that is hurting his chances. He drops behind Kieran McDonald. Is there any damage on his car? No, he's okay.
And they just have to keep it clean and keep on going, you know, have a good pace.
You know what's going to slow them down? Thomas, he's going to go up the inside, breaks very late on Bran. What a move that was. Beautiful. Gets into P2, past Bran.
Yeah, and we can see, look at that straight line speed. No ERS for Devin. All for Thomas, and I think, yeah, it's going to be a really great move.
This is where it all comes down to wire. Devin has a big old slide.
Yeah,
so it looks like Mateus.
Win. Oh, Devin.
There it is. Devin beats Thomas into second place. Mateus takes the win on penalties. We called that one. Thomas drops down to third, having a few too many penalties.
Yeah, clever driving from him. But I have to say, the whole race, the start was amazing. The lap after the pit stop from the soft runners, it was 5 red lights. The way we go, we can see the AlphaTauri, not the best start, but it doesn't seem like the Haas didn't really have it. As we can see, Legende joined, but just that was really bad timing from him. But the race goes on, as we can see Oli Flabel losing a lot of positions, as well as his teammate. I think there was some kind of contact there, as we can see the Alfa Romeo from Victor just on the last spot, or maybe it's just a glitch. We'll have to trust on it when this ends from changing. Devin only 2/10 apart from Nino, and I think he's gonna try around the outside. Is Nino gonna try and defend it? Yes, he does. He locks up, and I think it's a beautiful overtake by the Red Bull round the outside, but Nino doesn't give up, and I think he's gonna really try down the inside. They both lock up. He still tries, but Devin closes the door, and that's another position for Devin. The boys starting to fade away, as we can see. Mateus kind of surprised Lee, but hasn't surprised the Red Bull. As we can see, Devin is really going for the move down the inside. He's gonna try and dive it down the inside. As we can see, Rocco made the move on Lee Kelly, and they made contact, as almost going sideways. Devin really keeping it there, and now Rocco all over the back of the Red Bull, but he's not trying it. The Red Bull does. He dives down the inside. Sorry for missing that action. The Williams trying to hold around the outside. Watch out for that, because they could make contact. The Williams trying to hold it, and I thought Rocco was going straight into the wall. So let's go back on here and look at that. The McLaren going around the outside. The Racing Point trying to defend down the inside. He really wants that. As Oli Flabel, they bang wheels, and they're still side by side. Surprisingly, they're still fighting for that. None of them went outside the track, but now the Renault will have a look on Brett. Brett down the screen. As we can see, Rocco really struggling, but really going for the move. But look at that, Lee going down the inside. Oli really trying to defend really hard on him, but he has the traction, he has the tires condition, and he's now up to third. Now next target is Mateus, but he really needs to have it. Devin Patuis, if I'm not mistaken, with that surname. The Dutch driver from Red Bull, as well as Max Verstappen, who takes the win in the Dutch Grand Prix. And meanwhile, Mateus takes second, Lee takes third, Jamie takes fourth, Rocco takes fifth with penalties. So incidents reported after this chaotic ending, because there were a lot of people crashing into each other. I think it was on the limit. It will be on the...
The cars rev up their engines, the 5 red lights are on, and they're gone, and we are racing in IRL F2 Austria. It looks like Devon's got a good start off the line. Rocco can't do much about that. The Williams, he's already up into P3. It's a cold start. It's a Felix and Lewis are not having a good time. The Haas of Lewis goes out wide, gets overtaken by the Williams and Joey. Felix is under pressure from Joey in the slipstream behind. Devon and Rocco have got a good gap already, except he's under pressure. The 2 Williams currently in P3 and P4, except they're still going side by side. Felix gets a little bit wiggly on the rear as he drops down into P5. Gone from P4 to P5 now. Joey, he's in P4. Mateus, he goes up 2 positions into P3. They're going side by side the racing point, and the Mercedes, he goes up the inside. He tries to make a move on Felix, but it didn't quite work out for him. Zeus, he's in P6, and Lewis has an awful start going from P3 all on to P7, except he's back up into P6. Now he goes side by side with Zeus, still side by side. He going up the inside into the first left-hander, and there he goes. He gets that position back from Zeus. Lewis, he's all over the back of the Felix right now. I believe they're probably in a party together. Lewis pulls over to the outside. Can he take the Haas around the outside of the black Mercedes? It looks like he can, and Felix can't really fight back. He loses down another position. He drops down 2. Except he's going to come back at him now. He's still got the DRS. Can he find space on Lewis? He pulls to the inside. A quick slap to the inside. He's going to have to go late on the brakes. Lewis is late. Felix is late. All locking up. Except it looks like Lewis, he's just about been able to get him this time around into these left-handers. Unless you're completely side by side. Pretty much no overtaking opportunity. Is really loses time except Lewis. He's got around the outside of the Williams and Joey, trying to split them up. Can it be a Williams sandwich for Lewis? That's what he wants. He's currently ahead. It's going to be a drag race down the straight. Who's got more straight line speed? Lewis, he's going to have to go around a long way on the Williams. Who's going to have later on the brakes? It looks like they're still locking up. Wheel banging again, still side by side somehow. Lewis is a little bit behind. He's still going to stick it up the inside though. He's still there. He's just about in front. And it looks like Joey, he's had to back out, and Lewis makes a beautiful overtake to get in between the 2 Williams. Okay, there's just yellow flags following that little kind of thing at the back, except they're going side by side. I'm getting distracted. Oh, useless. Rocco and Devon going side by side into the first couple of corners. Now, Rocco, this is his chance to get past Devon. Can he do it? He's going to go pull to the outside. He's going to brake late, except so does Devon. They're still side by side. Devon, he's still in front now. The sister team of Rocco in the AlphaTauri. Couldn't have time to Devon, except that is kind of explained due to the fact that he pit. Now here comes Lewis. Mateus, he hasn't got as much slipstream as Lewis does. Lewis, he's going to go around the outside. Everybody seems to be going around the outside today, except Mateus. He still breaks late and holds up the inside. Lewis didn't quite get the traction that Mateus got, and Mateus just kind of flew away from him, except Lewis, he's going to go pulling to the outside again to try and make his move. Mateus, he's still on the inside though, both locking up the front tyres. Lewis, he's just about ahead. Mateus, he's still going to be able to hold around the outside though. He just has better traction than Lewis, except he couldn't hold it through the left-handers and loses out. Currently in the official race lead. He's hit the back of Bran. He's made a big mistake, and Rocco, he could actually get past him now. Devon, has he cost himself the race win here? Maybe. Devon just has better straight line speed, so Rocco couldn't capitalise on that the way he might have wanted to. As Lewis is actually going side by side with Rocco. I was on board with Rocco, and Lewis, he's going to go side by side on the AlphaTauri. Oh, everything's starting to get a little bit spicy as Devon pulls into the back of Brian. I saw no damage, so that's quite lucky for him. Lewis moves up 1 position as, Lewis actually got really close to Devon as well. 18 now. There we go. Here comes Devon. He's going to want to take that 2nd place away from Brian. Get another car who has a pit in between him and the drivers behind. So there you go. Can Devon get 2 cars between him and the next car that is actually in the fight for the race win? His potential. Lewis, he might make a move, except Brandy's going to go around the outside of Devon if he can. He's still fighting for it. Lewis on the traction makes a little bit of contact with Brand, and they're just losing time. Brand just got a little bit of a wiggle on the rear. As you can see, the AlphaTauri's closing up. Rocco, he's going to go pull to the inside, brakes late, everybody locking up into a cloud of smoke, and the AlphaTauri gets past the Mercedes, and there you go, easy as you like. Bran, he's under pressure again. Bran is falling through the order as he's just getting overtaken. Car after car after car. He's really not in this fight. I can't lie, as I don't know who's fighting or what, but there you go. Bran gets overtaken by Mateus, and everything seems to be coming back to normal, except with time penalties that have decided a little bit more of this race. As Mateus is actually going to go around the outside of Rocco, maybe. No, doesn't happen in turn 3. Decided not to, but anyway, he's really close and on the traction. Oh, he's getting squeezed! He's on the grass! Rocco run him almost completely out of track. They're going side by side. Can he lunge up the inside? I think he might get a little bit aggressive. Oh, the puffs of smoke. Now the Williams, he gets good traction. No, he's going to be in front of Rocco for the left-handers. The Williams and Mateus gets in front. And there you go. There you have it. Mateus gets up into the podium position. Rocco's got slightly better straight line speed than Joey, except Joey, he's going to dive it up the inside. He brakes really, really late, and he goes for it. They're running exactly side by side. Who has the better straight line speed? It looks like it's going to be Rocco, except we've just seen Joey. He's happy to brake late, and I think he'll do it again. He's going to go up the inside. There he goes, in the same corner that his teammate did. Not much space for Rocco, and not enough traction for him either. He gets overtaken by the Williams and drops down into P5, so 2 laps it.